Hey everyone, and welcome to our very first video. My name's Lily. I'm a Canadian living here in Australia, and behind the camera we have my Aussie friend Greg. Say hi!
Hi!
We're super excited to share our videos with you, but before we do, we wanted to give you a quick intro and show you what we're all about. Greg and I are both super passionate about travel, and we've both traveled quite a bit on our own. Greg started when he was 17 and has traveled around the world, and I just got back from a summer of backpacking through Europe. When we first met, we chatted for hours, and it was during these chats that we talked about travel and the opportunity to see more of Australia, and then Greg mentioned his bus idea. As a pilot, Greg had always wanted to fly around Australia, but would have been left in remote airfields without any real way of getting around. So that's where the bus came in. With a full-size bus, he could still do the long-distance travel and would even be able to bring a few toys like a paramotor or other flying devices along with him. It just so happens that at the same time, on the other side of the globe, I had been looking to do something similar. I had always wanted to convert a school bus into a tiny home and road trip across Canada. Coming to Australia, I kind of put that road tripping bus dream on pause. I figured I'd go back and do it someday, but it wasn't until Greg and I started chatting that I thought I could actually do it here. So how are we going to do this? We're going to start with the bus and fully convert it into a livable, workable, drivable RV. Behind the bus, we're going to be towing a full 4x4 truck. Because the bus's size is a little bit restrictive, we'll be able to use it for long distances and then just unhook the truck wherever we are and drive that much further. In the truck, we'll be carrying paramotors, kayaks, motorbikes. That way we'll really be able to explore the land, air, and see Australia like never before. When we're not doing adrenaline junkie activities or traveling around, we're going to be able to hang out with friends, go to nice restaurants, play board games, honestly anything that just sounds like fun. There are a ton of videos out there of people traveling and living in RVs, and we're so excited to join that community. But we're also hoping that our channel will be that little bit different, just that little bit more adventurous, that will take us just that little bit further. All of those plans basically just add up to a ton of work. We have licenses to get, training to finish, a full bus conversion, and planning our travels on top of that. And the best part is that we get to have you with us every step of the way. We're making these videos for you as much as we are for us. So send us your feedback, your suggestions, your travel ideas. Let us know what you think. Now back to the bus. We've been putting off the reno a bit because of the weather and her current location. She's actually been staying down the road on a friend's property because the driveway here is a little bit too steep for her to drive up. But once the driveway is redone and the bus port's all ready to go, we'll be able to move her back here and finish the renovation. Until then, we're going to do what we can on the interior of the bus. Let's go get to work. Actually, it's kind of chilly outside. I'm going to change. That's so much better. Oh wait, safety guys. Perfect, let's go. Hey guys, I'd like to officially introduce you to our bus, Wilma. She's a 1996 MAN coach and used to be used as a school bus. We're going to be renovating her into an RV and doing some traveling of our own. Let's go check it out. So what do you think? Isn't she awesome? So Wilma's 12.5 by 2.4 meters, which is about 41 by 8 feet. It's the largest size you can have in Australia, but it's huge. It means we can fit everything we need in here. Before we do that though, there's going to be a ton of work to be done. We have to rip everything out, sand it all, fix it up. It's going to be great. So as awesome as she is, she's actually really hot in the middle of the day, and we totally just filmed that part before to get the snappy thing. I'm going to take this off now. Okay, bye. So guys, we have been tearing things up for the last little bit. We've managed to get quite a bit up. So we have these metal guys out, some of the rubber ripped up. Some of the screws have been causing a bit of issues in terms of having to actually drill them out. There's a ton of screws everywhere, but everything else seems to be just glued down. extra screws out. This one lifts right up. It's fantastic. It's so exciting to just get started with everything. On this side, we've taken the luggage rack out completely. So we took out all the braces, drilled out all the rivets, and we're able to just pop it right off. We've ripped off some of the fabric. It's really fun to rip and easy to come off. Underneath was connected the AC and the lighting and the sound system for the original bus. Today. We came to this Greek restaurant a few weeks ago and we loved it. We absolutely loved it. So we're back. So we wanted to show you some of our favorite stuff. That looks great. Thank you. Isn't this awesome? So these are dips. We have some spicy capsicum, hummus, a garlicky hummus, and almost like baba ganoush. Really, really good. And some pita to dip into it. I'm so excited. That one is a spanakopita pita, which is like spinach and feta in a phyllo dough. Really, really good. And then this is a halloumi with lemon. Let's dig in. Thank you. Oh.
Good job. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Hey guys, we are just walking back from our Greek lunch. It was delicious. This Greek place is amazing and the staff are always so sweet and nice and excited for us to be there. Lately it's been kind of chilly, a little rainy, but I mean considering it's winter, this is way better than what I'm used to. Today's just been gorgeous, nice and sunny, and I was able to be outside without a sweater on. It's wonderful. We are in Caloundra today. It's a gorgeous little town about an hour north of Brisbane. There's festivals and markets and stuff throughout the weekend. So it is winter here. I mean, it's not quite the winter I'm used to, but it's still probably a little chilly to go for a swim. We're gonna check out what's around. There's beaches, there's rocks, get the drone up in the air. We're hoping to find the lighthouses that are here. There should be 2 of them. They were actually moved together to one location, but we haven't spotted them yet. It started out as a bit of a cloudy day, but hopefully it brightens up. We went to a lovely little cafe this morning for breakfast. Greg was kind of bonding with the barista about some psychedelic rock music that was playing. He was suggesting they listen to Iron Butterfly, the Inagata Davida. I don't know, I've never heard of them. If you've heard of them, let us know in the comments below. Suggest other music for Greg to look up. He'd love it. We're not the only ones with drones out today. This is clearly a popular place for people to use drones and just get great footage of the rocks and the ocean and everything. There's one flying up there right now. These rocks are absolutely wonderful. But I saw Greg up there playing with the drone, so we're gonna kind of go try to find him. Let's do this. this area is actually really interesting. There's these trees with these massive root structure things, but at the same time they kind of look like palm trees. I like them. I like them a lot. I'm a little worried about what's going to pop out of them. It's been drilled into my head that there's massive spiders everywhere in Australia. I've been here for a while now and I haven't seen any, so I'm just figuring it's going to happen eventually, you know? After a bit of hunting, we finally found the lighthouses at the Memorial Park on one of the highest points of the area. The old Caloundra Head Lighthouse was built in 1896 but was deactivated and relocated with the completion of the new lighthouse in 1968. After the deactivation of the new lighthouse, the buildings were eventually reunited and now sit overlooking a quickly developing city. Luckily, both lights are heritage designated and are maintained as historical landmarks of the beautiful Caloundra region. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a ton of fun making it and we're really looking forward to making more in the future. In the meantime, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We'll be posting videos and we have some photos of the bus progress that's a little bit ahead of this video too. So check us out there. The bus is coming along really well and I really want to show you guys where we're at with it. Next video, we're going to be doing a tour through it. We have so many trips and stuff coming up that even though we can't drive around with the bus right now, but we're going to try to get around Brisbane and around the area, even going down to Melbourne a few times. But because of this, we're only going to be doing a bi-weekly or fortnightly release schedule at the moment. But we're hoping to move to post on a weekly basis further into the future as the bus gets closer to completion and then we're able to really just take it out on the road. Just want to say a huge thank you to Julie and Kent. You've let us keep Wilma on your property and you've dealt with us making noise, being there all the time, aggravating your neighbor's dogs. Just huge thank you. You guys are awesome. I want to send out a thank you to Claudia for the inspiration to do this. And also want to send out a huge thank you to my parents. You guys have been super supportive and wonderful about me moving across the globe to chase my dream. So thank you so much. I love you and I miss you and I'll see you at Christmas.